The objective of this lesson is to be able to write an equation of a line in slope-intercept form when given slope and y-intercept. So what we need to remember first is our slope-intercept form of a line. Slope-intercept form of a line is the one you're most probably familiar with, which is y equals mx plus b. Now keeping in mind the m stands for slope and the b stands for y-intercept. Now when I'm given a slope and a y-intercept, I can replace the m with my slope, the number I'm given for slope, and my b with the number I'm given for y-intercept. The y and the x stay in my equation, but the m and the b, again, are going to be numbers. So if I'm given the slope equals negative 3, which is my m, and my y-intercept is 7, which is b, I can rewrite my equation y equals mx plus b, replacing my m with negative 3, which is my slope. So I keep my y equals, my m is negative 3, keep the x, and my b is 7, so it's plus 7, it's positive 7. In my next equation, my slope is negative 2/3. That's okay, it's a fraction, it's rise over run, a rise of negative 2 and a run of 3. My y-intercept is negative 2, so again, this is my m, and my y-intercept negative 2 is my b. So if I rewrite y equals mx plus b, which is slope-intercept form of a line, I replace my m with my slope. My pen's running out of ink, so let's do this. Y equals negative 2/3. I keep my x, and my b is negative 2, so I can put plus negative 2. Or I can rewrite it like this. Most math books, or the most times you'll see it, is like this way right here. Alright, next example. Slope of 1/4 and a y-intercept of 0. So again, this is my m. My y-intercept of 0 is my y-intercept, which is my b. Again, if I write y equals mx plus b, I have a couple different options here. Because I replace the m, which is 1/4, and then I can say plus b, which is 0. But again, anything plus 0 is itself, so I can really keep this as y equals 1/4 x. This is the same as this, but this is the one you'll see most often. In example 4, my m is 0 and my b is negative 4, so I'm just going to rewrite y equals mx plus b. And again, I'm going to replace my m of 0 here, and I replace my b of negative 4 here, so I can say 0x plus negative 4. But actually, 0 times anything is 0, so really that is negated, and I can write y equals negative 4. And as we'll learn in a lesson coming up, that this is going to be a horizontal line. And again, you'll see this one more often. My next example has a slope of negative 2/3 and a y-intercept of 8. I replace my m of negative 2/3, keeping the y, and then I put my b, my y-intercept, of 8 at the end. Now the one thing you want to be careful of when you're writing these fractions with the x, you want to make sure that either your x is on top of the fraction, on top of the numerator, or you put your x separately, because if they put the x down here with a 3, that's incorrect. Either the x goes in the numerator with the negative 2, or it goes to the side. So, my last example, my slope is negative 3/5 and my y-intercept is 6. Again, I'll write y equals mx plus b. I replace my m with negative 3/5. Then I keep my x, and my b is 6, so I put plus 6.